You know what though? Like that again is back to one of my favorite like urban legend things is like all of these like mystery ingredients in products that you know and love. Like for instance, like when I was a kid,
I got one.
You know, it was like potato chips. They used to be like, oh, you know, you don't want to eat too many potato chips because they use formaldehyde in the potato chips to keep them from rotting earlier. And did you know they use formaldehyde to keep a dead body from rotting? Or it's like, yeah, well, even if they did put formaldehyde in, you could get it going. Another one is go ahead.
Yellow 5. You remember that shit?
You got to say it again.
Yellow 5.
Yellow 5.
Yellow 5.
Yeah.
You remember that shit? Okay, so yeah. When we were kids, the big thing, that's just like the early 90s or mid 90s somewhere, someone came around and said, "Did you know they put Yellow 5 in Mountain Dew and the dye Yellow 5 could potentially shrink your testicles a little bit?" And all of a sudden, everybody I knew fucking swore off Mountain Dew because they didn't want their balls to shrink.
Or they swore off Mountain Dew because it's gross.
Well, here's another funny one. Have you ever heard that? Like, some of these like urban legends are very like Richard Gere or gerbils up his ass type, you know, origins. You know, like they just kind of take hold and then people just keep talking about them over and over again. So, have you heard the Heineken one?
No.
Okay, so the Heineken one was that apparently for the longest time, like Heineken was producing their beer, and they had a rat infestation in one of their large breweries there. And like rat feces was getting in to like into the ingredients and getting sort of into the beer, and they discovered it, and then they took the rats. They got rid of all the rats in the brewery, and the taste of Heineken changed. And they were like scrambling around, going, "How do we fix this? How do we fix this?" And they had to come up with like a simulated rat feces taste to like get into the thing. Yeah, exactly. You shake your head, and the amount of people I've heard that from it's insane. I was like, what? Where is this coming from? You Google that shit, and it'll come up. Somebody could Google that. The other one was, I think, like Guinness uses like fish bladders or something like that. Like, is that true?
They do use fish bladders as a fining agent.
So then it just means you don't have any vegans drinking your shit. Great.
Who needs them anyway?
Yeah.
You know what a fining agent does in a beer?
Vegans don't have the wherewithal to drink Guinness.
No, it's because it's also got toxic masculinity in the can.
It doesn't. It's
also,
definitely
it's a
toxic
grocery store
masculinity.
Beer. So the grocery store beer is what I said a minute ago because I know you missed it.
Yeah, it
Fucking
is though.
Beer snob.
I wish that I really wish that Canada had grocery store beers in general. Though that's one thing I'm very jealous of you guys for is the fact that you can buy your beer at a grocery store all in one swoop. You can get your bread and your eggs and all. No, you can't.
Not in Oklahoma.
You're shaking your head.
I know,
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, they just you can get 3-2 beer, so it's like, oh, that's pointless.
There's one province that you can do it in Canada, like province wide, and that's Quebec, and that's the best. You know, Quebec gets all the fun. They get the best stripper bar rules, and they also get the best beer and grocery store rules.
Yeah. In North Carolina, you can buy beer and wine at the grocery store, but if you want to buy liquor, you got to go to the ABC store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Paraguay, you could get it. The whole thing was at the grocery store. It was fucking great. I love that. It's everything I needed was at this one grocery store. I only went to like two places: the grocery store and like the
brothel.
bar.
Yeah. Okay.
Or wrestling. That's two. Okay, I'm disqualified. I gotta go.
Out. Get the fuck out. So that's pretty much it. There's so much. That's it for trisodium phosphate. The guy's a fucking moron, but because every fucking mommy blogger in the world heard about it, and now they're retweeting it, reblogging it. Hey, did you hear? And that's how it fucking goes. So now everybody and their brother is going to be tweet, tapping their little garbage can fingers at General Mills, and now General Mills is going to fuck up their cereal because what was a great additive in a small amount that had a function in their cereal, which was an antioxidant. So your cereal, anyway, now they're gonna get virtue signaled right the fuck out of it.
Oh, there's one worse than that. Okay, so since we're on the topic of like food additives and food and vegans came up a couple of times, my wife shared this this just to close out this. My wife shared this fucking article with me from Vice, which has turned into the worst fucking publication on the. I fucking hate Vice. Anyways, from Vice, and it was this fucking vegans. These fucking vegans are going out and saying that menstruation isn't natural. What? And they're saying it's not natural because on their stupid fucking vegan diet, a bunch of them stopped having their fucking period.
Son of a bitch!
I really wanted that to hit the
And so
drums
they
back
think
there.
that because they're not eating the animal products, that's the way that humans should be, and that's why they don't get their periods, and that periods aren't natural.
Holy fuck! Do you guys need to be explained like the basics of anatomy and like how we're carnivores that came up from carnivores that came up from carnivores? Fucking morons.
Anatomy is just hate facts. That's all it is. Biology is just hate facts.